Hey Capricorn, so I'm here to do the readings for 5th to the 11th. What I will say, I know there is a lot of scammers going on Facebook and that at the moment, so the links to my profiles are in the description box below. Also, these will be extended readings. You can find that on the Vimeo link, and you can also join us on Patreon where you can get all of the extenders to your Sun, Moon, Mars and your Venus, anyone else's you want to check. All that is in the description box below. Everything will be uploaded to there. So I'm going to dive straight in and get these out for you. So Capricorn energy for the week 5th to the 11th. Get this out today, hopefully. Everything's upgrading, like Facebook and stuff like that. So all my messages and everything keep going all over. We are in that Mercury retrograde shadow. Go with that. So the main energy of your reading is movements, choices and decisions. So what's crossing that energy for Capricorn in order to make the right movement, choices and decisions for yourself? The crossing energy is wisdom, 5, changes. It's being wise and using the knowledge that you've accumulated from the past in order to make the movement, choices and decisions going forward. You know, it is all written. I don't know if you know about the Akashic records, but the Akashic records are like a library, and it has every word, every action that we've said, that we, you know, that type of thing. But I also kind of say that the future is not written in stone. You know, the Akashic records, yes, but there's a bit of an argument with myself with that. But the future is not written in stone. So it's about having wisdom in order to move forward. Could be about family, but I feel like it's in a lot of different places. I feel like Capricorns this week are focusing on a lot of different changes going on. Why is it coming round now? We've got love begins. So that could be loving yourself enough to make the correct judgments and decisions in regards to movements, choices and decisions. It could also be in your emotional life, you know, loving yourself enough so that you kind of resonate with people who are on your vibration and who will give you the love that you seek. So I feel like you're wanting to start something new, and love is the art of the matter. Loving what you do in life, you know, loving different people, loving yourself. That's the main energy of this week for yourselves. In the past, we do have a temptation card. It is the devil card in this deck. It's also your card, Capricorn. I do feel like you are finding yourself, because there could have been like toxic situations in the past, and that is what you're needing to kind of use the knowledge that you've accumulated from the toxic past. I'm going to clarify. And in the extended, I'll be digging a lot deeper as to exactly what is going on and what is coming. Ooh. Yeah, at present, we've got suffering in silence. So I feel like going inwards, you know, it's that self-love energy. But the suffering in silence is, you know, certain things that you can't say out loud, or, you know, you're being very careful who you trust in regards to future plans and, you know, how you're going to change things around for yourself. So you could be keeping things on the down low. But the suffering in silence card, it is the wounded warrior card. It's like using the past pain in order to move forward. Sorry, I'll just pause you. I'm back. Yeah, it's about using... The wounded warrior always gets back up, but sometimes you need that little time out to give yourself that self-love in order to kind of get ready for the next leg of it all. So going forward for my Capricorns, your cards are flying. Oh, foundations and achievements. Foundations and achievements. It's about achieving your rainbow, achieving your dreams. It is a 4. 4s are about stability, security, that type of energy. Some of my Capricorn could definitely be thinking now about making moves, like moving home, that type of energy. You know, even going around looking at homes. So there's an achievement coming in But I do feel like you're kind of diluting your worries about the future. Maybe doing that for the people around you. Your power is the universe. So your power is to actually wrap up this cycle that you're kind of wavering on right now, because the universe is giving you a whole new cycle. You know, I always get a pistachio nut in my head when I talk about the world card or the universe. Like the shell is coming off, and then you know, we've got that beautiful nutritious nut, and that's the new world. That's your new life. Outside influence. Why are your cards going all over? The truth. The outside influence is truth. So you could be waiting on some kind of truth to play out. You could be, you know, there could be legal issues, especially if it's regarding houses, you know, like signing documents, that type of thing. But I feel like it's an element of truth that you've diluted. So maybe you've not been like standing up for yourself, you know, that type of thing, or you're kind of waiting for the truth to come out, which it always does. But in regards to love beginning, it's like you're kind of waiting for something to open up and come out as truth. So there could have been something toxic in your past that you're still kind of lingering in that energy and waiting on that truth to be told, truth to be heard. Why are your cards just not going anywhere? In your hopes and fears position, we do have the discontent and boredom card. Scared that you're going to miss out on something. You know, scared that the outside world is kind of passing you by because it feels like you've got quite a bit going on. I kind of want to say more up here. So there's a fear of not being able to move forward, even though you are in like a pivotal point where you're making choices and movements and decisions in order to go forward. But your outcome is partnerships and alliances. So if this is love and you're like nervous about going into a new love connection, I wouldn't be. You know, you've got healthy partnerships and alliances as in friends, and you know, you've got good people around you, so there's no need for you to suffer in silence. But I do feel like you're diluting your own feelings, kind of like wanting to make people think that you are okay, or you just don't want people to know the truth, what's going on inside the mind. So I'm going to get a bit of clarification on this for you, and then I'm going to go into the extended. So these movements, choices and decisions, we've got the Empress. So the Empress is all the queens of the tarot. She's a power manifester, Taurus energy there. You may have Taurus in your chart, or we're dealing with a Taurus. Something could have happened in Taurus season. That's like kind of coming into play now. But the Empress she sows the seeds now in order to reap what she's sown in the future. And I feel like that's where you are now, making the movements, choices and decisions. The crossing energy is the wisdom. So we've got the Knight of Swords in reverse, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. The challenge is to not get stressed out whilst you're making these big changes. You know, don't be impulsive. It's to kind of like go with the flow. Could be with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Why is it coming right now? The love begins and the Three of Cups. Because you deserve to be happy. I do feel like you're going to be celebrating something that you're working on to get there. You know, it may not be happening right now, but the celebration is definitely coming forward. You do have free now in your reading. Ascended Masters, listen to those gut instincts. So in the past, we've got the King of Wands. Narcissistic tendencies. Very mean, very narcissistic, very egoic. Sorry. Yeah, so you could be dealing with Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, or just someone who carries those characteristics. At present, we do have the Knight of Pentacles and the High Priestess. I feel like you are playing your cards close to your chest, like you are keeping things quiet for a reason, and that's on top of the suffering in silence. Slow and steady wins the race. Knight of Pentacles, as everyone knows, is one of my favourite cards of the tarot because it never fails, you know. So I do feel like you're playing your cards close to your chest, and you're not telling everybody your dreams and your plans of action, that type of thing, for a reason. Going forward, on top of the foundations and achievements, you have another free. So now you've got free. 4 frees. Teamwork makes the dream work. Working together with people, you know, who you think is of as part of your team. Could be a new love interest. Could be a partner that you're already with. Could be your friends, you know. But I do feel like you're not broadcasting a lot. I feel like you're just working as part of a team. Your power with the world is to not get involved. The Five of Wands in reverse. Don't get involved in the past dramas, past conflicts. It's kind of just to walk away. And if you can't walk away, it's like choose your reactions, because the outside influence is the truth, and the truth always comes out in the end. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles, that it's been a juggle. It's been like backwards and forwards, feeling like a roller coaster. Discontent and boredom. You're scared. The Two of Cups in reverse. You're scared that you're never going to find that person, or you're never going to be able to settle down. There's a fear of being kind of left on the shelf. But that's due to past pains. Because your outcome is the Ace of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. The Ace of Cups is, the universe is saying you do deserve love. You deserve love. Whether it be from yourself, from another person, it doesn't matter. It's a general reading. But you deserve to be around people who are trustworthy. So I'm going to go into the extended and dig a lot deeper into this. So if this is where I leave you with lots of love, and I'm meeting you over there now. I'm heading over there now. Bye.